If British Columbia were a country, it would rank 31st in size. It is bigger than France and Germany combined, 4 times the size of Britain, almost 3 times Japan. The U.S. purchased the Louisiana Territory from France. The Hudson Bay Company state was granted its watershed from Britain. They agreed to compromise at a 49th parallel border, extended to the Pacific Ocean around Vancouver Island. Britain neglected to clarify the San Juan Islands. German Kaiser Wilhelm was asked to arbitrate. He gave the islands to the U.S. Britain declared Vancouver Island a colony in 1849. In 1851, a minor gold rush in Haida Gwaii led Britain to declare it a crown colony. The Honorable Hudson Bay Company governed to the coast until its agreement expired in 1859. The Fraser Canyon Gold Rush led Britain to declare New Caledonia a colony to the Finley and Nass rivers. It was renamed British Columbia after the lost territory south of the 49th. To secure the U.S. border, Benjamin Disraeli and Edward Lytton sent 220 elite Royal Engineers and moved Britain's Pacific Fleet to Esquimalt. The Stickeen Gold Rush led Britain to add the Northwest up to the 60th parallel. When gold was discovered in the Omineca and Peace Rivers, it added the Northeast up to longitude 120, just outside the territory the Honorable Company governed. Russian Tsar Paul I had claimed land to the 55th parallel. Because this cut through Prince of Wales Island, it was adjusted to 5440. The Alaska Panhandle was leased from Russia by the Honorable Company, but when the U.S. purchased Alaska, it was lost. Now that it had Alaska, the U.S. wanted to annex the whole west coast. It demanded Civil War disputes with Britain be settled in exchange for British Columbia. Local agitators petitioned the U.S. Congress to annex BC. Colonial Secretary Earl Granville refused and paid the U.S. $15 million instead. Vancouver was originally named Granville in his honor. Granville Street remains as a reminder. The details of the Alaska border were settled in favor of the U.S. after President Roosevelt threatened to invade. With all BC borders secured and the province integrated into Canada, the British fleet left Esquimalt. Britain expanded the boundaries of British Columbia to almost 1 million square kilometers and paid the cost to defend it, in part because of its confidence in James Douglas. Together, they secured the future of the place we call British Columbia.